What is poppin'? Fish keepers, shrimp keepers, 10-gallon fish tank fanatics. Welcome back to 10-gallon fish tank headquarters, where if you are a 10-gallon fish tank freak like I am, this is the place for you. But today we are going to get outside of 10-gallon fish tank headquarters, and we're going to go see one of my special friends, Daniel, and we're going to go check out his fish room. I know we did a fish room tour with a different Daniel, but we got another Daniel on the channel who has come here. He's actually on the wall. I'll show you guys. Daniel Highland right here. He's gotten into the hobby, doing a great job. He's been sharing photos of his tanks, and they are looking incredible. So we are going to get out there on the road, out to Smyrna, Tennessee, and we're going to go check out his fish room. He's also trading in some fish. So he's taking down a big, I think it's like 150 gallon. I don't know. He's taking a big tank down and a bunch of fish out of there, and he's trading those fish in for store credit. So we're going to be bagging those fish up, bringing them back here, acclimating them, and then we'll do a little fish room tour at the end. So let's get on the road, go check out his fish room, and then get these fish acclimated. One thing I wanted to show you guys real quick is, if you haven't watched my video, I came out with a video of like the 5 fish room items that you should have in your fish room that you probably don't have. And one of those is a toolbox. We're actually taking a bucket with us, and we are taking this toolbox that has all my shipping supplies in here. So if you guys don't have one of this is awesome. Like, I organize all my fish supplies in here. I got my mics, stickers. We got extra little stuff over here. And if you look in here, this is all my shipping supplies and my bags. So if you don't have a toolbox, go check that video out. I had 5 items that I think you guys would find pretty helpful in setting your fish room up and staying organized. And this is one of those items. And we're actually taking this on the road with us today. So super grateful to have this, as it makes it a lot easier to bring everything I need. Oh, I'm addicted to energy drinks. Let's see if I can get the one-hand pop. Oh, got it. And this is the Sebum drink, 100 milligrams of caffeine. All right, so we made it over to my good friend Daniel's house. We're over here going to check out his, this is what, 120 gallon, 125? 125 gallon tank. This is where he has all the fish, and he's actually selling this currently. So we're going to be getting all the fish out of here so he can get this out of his house. So we're going to be bagging that up. That's going to be a massive project. He's got a lot of fish in there. They're all looking healthy. One little fish that we got to treat for probably some ick and whatnot, but he should be fine in like a couple days from now, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But pretty cool tank. You got anything for, I know you guys saw him on the channel not too long ago. Everyone was trolling me saying it looked like I captured you and held you captive. in the comments, they're like, hey, you look like you're holding him captive. I'm like, trust me, he's not held captive. He wants to be here.
I didn't see those comments. I might have to go back in that video and look at it.
Go check it. Yeah, no, people were commenting like, you're holding, you look like you're holding him captive. I'm like, no, I'm not. But you got anything, any words for the people today about your fish room?
No, just I'm getting into breeding shrimp, and I'm trying to get rid of this tank and gonna set up another shrimp tank.
Okay, cool, awesome. Well, we're gonna get into the fish room tour here. We're gonna show you guys around, then we're gonna get these fish bagged up, and then we'll get back home and I'll start acclimating everything. So I'm gonna turn it over to Daniel here. We're gonna flip the camera around and we're gonna go tank by tank, showing off the setup and his game plan, and we'll go from there. So we got the 125 gallon tank. Was this your first tank you did?
No, my first tank was the glow tank.
The glow tank, okay. And this was the one we were talking about in the last video where you were hanging out. This was the one that you had delivered for, what was it, 300 bucks?
350.
350. Cool. And he's got all sorts of different types of fish in here. A bunch of different cories, from albinos, bronze cories from the other Daniel, who we did a whole fish breeding tour of his fish room. And then a bunch of glow tetras and a bunch of other different types of
black skirt tetras.
Black skirt tetras. What all's in here from your remembering?
So we got those cories that you just talked about. We got neon tetras. We got regular white tetras, glow tetras, black skirt tetras, and lamp-eye tetras.
Nice.
That's about it.
And what's kind of made you decide to move on from this setup to do more like shrimp focused stuff? What was kind of the thought process for you?
I just really like shrimp, and you know, I didn't want to get any more tanks without getting rid of a tank, and I want to get another shrimp tank, so
Cool.
I'm gonna have to get rid of this one so I can get another one.
Yeah.
Because I'm running out of room with all the tanks that I have.
That's fair.
I think I have about 9 tanks right now.
You're getting that multiple tank syndrome. Awesome. Pretty cool setup. All right, we're gonna go over to his tank right behind us, then we'll go over to his shrimp rack. So this is the newest one. You just set this up recently, correct?
Oh yeah, about a week or 2 ago.
Walk me through it, man. How did you come up with this build? It looks nice.
Kind of took it from you, just to get cholla woods and shrimp hideaways and uh, leaves and plants and guppy grass, and just kind of taking your advice.
Awesome. And what are you going to be putting in these tanks?
Red cherry shrimp and blue shrimp.
Very cool. So you guys can see he's got a bunch of the fluval stratum. He's got the cholla wood. Shrimp absolutely love that. Some different caves and things for them hide. A big piece of cholla wood, which got a bunch of like biofilm and stuff growing on it, which will be awesome for them. Big pieces here. We got guppy grass, hornwort, all that. Got even up top, which is kind of cool. He's got the pothos hanging down there, which is great. And then 2 sponge filters, one on the right, one on the left. What size tank is this?
75.
75. Wow. That's the same one I have in my house, and this looks good. I like it. And then down here, what's the size on this? A 20?
20.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Awesome. And if you notice, too, he's got the fluval stratum, and then he's got sand under below. It looks really, really good. I like that. Plants are going to thrive and grow really well in this. So, awesome. And this was the first tank you got, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Got a bunch of glow tetras, it looks like. We got... Are those live plants in there? Do you have some live plants? And then some decorations. Very cool.
Yeah, those are live plants.
Awesome. That's a 20?
20.
Nice. Very cool. We're here with his rack, his shrimp rack, and this is his shrimp breeding section. He's actually one of the guys who's going to be breeding cherry shrimp and blue shrimp for me, because you guys have been really supporting us and buying a lot of shrimp. So I'm expanding my shrimp operation, and also have people like him helping me out who are going to be breeding them and supporting the shrimp breeding process. So if you get shrimp, they're either coming from me or from him. But you want to walk everybody through like this rack. You guys custom built this, right?
Yeah, me and my friend, we built this rack ourselves. We found a bunch of wood in a dumpster that they were, building a house, and we just grabbed the wood out of the dumpster and took it to his house and built it.
Wow.
The only thing it cost me was about $20 in spray paint to paint it black. Other than that, it was 100% free.
That's awesome. So guys, definitely out there, if you're on a budget or you want to, there's definitely a lot of ways to get stuff for free when it's from building racks, tanks, aquarium supplies. All you have to do is just talk to people and go check different things out. And this is a prime example of a really awesome looking rack that he and his friend built that was pretty much 100% free. And now he's going to be generating revenue from this rack through breeding shrimp. So let's go in tank by tank. Top one doesn't have anything right now. You said you were struggling with some nitrate issues.
Yeah, I took the cherries out of that shrimp and combined them into this tank.
Okay. And then this one is your blue shrimp tank, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So you guys can see one right there. Nice.
Yeah, they're a little hard to see. There are a lot of babies in there. It's hard to see because they blend in with the dark
substrate. Yeah.
Substrate.
And you can see he's got tons of different types of plants in here, from a bunch of frog bed on top. Looks like you got some moss. You got Amazon sword, guppy grass. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I got it. Got everything. Taking your advice.
Cool. And then he's got the whole rock piles back there, which is awesome. Always like to have that. He's got coral in there to help give them the extra, or I guess, is it coral or calcium?
Coral.
Crushed coral. Okay. So he's got extra crushed coral in there to help him as well. And then he's got that sponge filter. And then you've been using the shrimp caves. And you got your test kits right here too. Awesome. So that's the blue shrimp one. And then we can see he's got all the different foods. He picked up some of my shrimp food starter pack, but he's got Bacter AE, shrimp dinner, shrimp baby, and mineral junkie. All really good stuff for shrimp, which is very good. And then these are the red shrimp. Are you able to turn maybe the overhead light off so I can see these a little bit better for me? Look at these guys. Wow. So he got these shrimp from me. We picked him out some nice red ones, and he's doing a really good job with them. Really good red coloration here. Look at that one right there. Very cool. Anything special you've been doing with these guys here?
Nope, just feeding them. That's it.
Awesome.
I just check on them to make sure they're not dying and stuff.
And he's got the leaves in there, cholla wood, feeding the different calcium supplements. I mean, that's a really good mature female right there. And that's what most of my shrimp and his shrimp are going to look like when they get fully mature. So when you order from us, that's kind of what you would expect to see down the road. Initially, I'm going to ship you younger ones because they ship better. So they're going to kind of look like these other ones that you see in here. But as they mature, they're going to turn into that big mature red female. So we don't grade, at least I don't grade my shrimp. I just go red, blue, yellow, orange. But I try to cull the shrimp, and when I cull them, they go then to the cull tank. I don't kill them, but the cull tank, I sell them for cheaper for people who don't care about the color and how quality the color is. But as you cull them, we try to keep that color as red as possible. And then we see down here, this is the cull tank, right?
Yeah, that's the cull tank. It's kind of hard to see because it's kind of overgrown.
Tons and tons of frog bit with roots going everywhere. You can see shrimp in there. Living their best life, to be honest. I mean, shrimp love that type of thing. So that's really cool. Awesome. Right, and this is the final tank he has, and he has a blue crayfish in here. See if I can get a proper angle where you can see him better. There we go. He's hiding out in there. How old is he? Like you? How long have you had him?
I got him July 20 something. Actually, I got him the day that you came back from your.
Oh yeah, the trip, where I went out to Dollywood, out in the mountains. You picked him up, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Where did you get him at?
I got him at Petco.
Oh, very cool. Well, you got a nice setup. He's got PVC covered in black sand, some tiger barbs, and we were talking earlier. You said the tiger barbs have been hanging out with him for a while, and you haven't had any issues, so that's cool. But a very cool crayfish here. For those of you who like crayfish, he's going to get really big, and he'll become more aggressive. As he gets bigger and older, he'll become a little bit more aggressive typically. Now, each crayfish is going to be slightly different. So typically you don't want to keep crayfish with fish, but things like tiger barbs, sometimes you can get away with, especially when they're a little younger, because they're pretty aggressive fish. So that makes a lot of sense. As he gets older, we'll have to, you'll have to monitor it and see if things change. But that's awesome. You're able to pull that off right now. For those of you who like crayfish, but you don't want something that's going to get huge like that guy's going to do, the Mexican dwarf crayfish that I carry will stay about a fourth of the size he's at currently, and this guy's going to get way, way bigger. He's not even anywhere near his full-grown size yet. So.
Yeah, I would never put any tetras with him. The only reason why I put the barbs with him is because the barbs are more aggressive and
they're bigger.
And they don't sleep at the bottom. They kind of sleep up to where the crayfish can't really get to them.
That's perfect. Very cool. Look at these tiger barbs, guys. When they get under that light, look at that green tint. Very cool. That's awesome. All right, so that's the fish room tour here with Daniel. Love it, man. Really cool fish room. Good setup. He's got some good breeding going on. Excited to have him helping us keep the shrimp in stock for you guys, especially when we start going a lot more hardcore on the shipping side of things. Right now it's more local, but when we start shipping shrimp out, we're going to need a lot more supply so we can bring the price point down and make it affordable for all of you guys while still bringing good quality. We were just talking off camera, and one of the reasons he wants to get rid of this is when he does move, moving fish tanks like this is an absolute nightmare. So, and the other risk is when you have a tank this big inside your house, if it ever cracks or breaks, that's ridiculous amount of water damage happening. So that's one reason too. You guys notice my garage, I'm moving everything outside in case a tank cracks or anything happens. It's not damaging my house. Just water in the garage that'll then drain out. But I did just come out with a video here soon that you guys will see. Actually, it was a couple weeks prior to this. I came out with a video talking about how to move with fish tanks. So if you guys are moving and you are struggling to know how to move safely and keep your fish healthy while you're moving, go watch that video as it describes step-by-step process how to safely move with fish. But we got a project ahead of us, man. I guess it's time to start bagging these guys up and getting them ready and taking them over to 10gallonfishtanks.com and get them acclimated over. Back in the fish room, and man, that was much more of a project than I expected it to be, but it was a good time getting to hang out with Daniel and see his fish room set up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now it's time to get all of this unbagged and put in tanks. It's going to be a night. An hour later, we finally got all the fish in the tanks. So you got these new tetras in here with the coal shrimp. We'll just go tank by tank. You guys can see the Austral Gold Achilles are still doing well. We got the green shrimp and the green Rhizeboras. We got our orange shrimp going well. The yellows are doing well. This tank continues to be a constant problem for me. Every time I get it good, it starts getting cloudy again. But we got some more blue shrimp in. Raz Aquatic sent those out to me. We got the sunfish, pygmy sunfish, and the shrimp come down here. We got pygmy cories and more shrimp down here as well. Bunch of albinos. These are actually on sale on the website for half off right now. We got the long fin white clouds with panda cories. Then we got the guppies. This one's a very pregnant female right here, about to give birth here very soon. Along with some stir-by cories. We got coolie loaches and bronze cories all hanging out, along with the sparkling gouramis. Then we got the gold laser cories and the clown killifish. In here we got some of the different like neon cories, pepper cories are kind of cool. Come down here. Got a cherry barb, some more of the tuxedo koi guppies, black Venezuela cories, autocyclus, regular zebra danios, the glow danios, gold white clouds with some more guppies. We have the orange Venezuelan cories, and then we got a huge school of neons. These are on sale as well. Long fin pepper cories doing well. We got some veil tail cherry barbs in here. Then we have the Julie cories and blue shrimp and a bunch of guppy fry hanging out, and one little fork tail rainbow hanging out. Pygmy cories, the albinos with some scarlet batis is where we usually keep in here, but we're sold out, along with some cherry shrimp. And then if you guys come over here, we can see the guppy rack is doing well. This one is the Galaxy Neon Blue Tail Guppy. We got some fry from there. So if we go up top, let's see if we can see some in here for you guys. There you go. You can see a couple swimming around right up in there. So we got a couple babies now. Same thing with the purple mosaic guppies. These guys are absolutely gorgeous. Not the best lighting in here, but we got some fry up in here as well. Then we come back down and we got the Galaxy Bluegrass guppies. Look at that male. Super colorful. Very cool. And we got a bunch of fry up in here hanging out. We have more tuxedo koi guppy fry and some mystery snails, ram's horn snails. And then we come back down here and we got the Dumbo red tail guppies. We had some fry. However, they all got eaten before we could pull them out. So we're going to have to wait till one of the females drops some more to get more of those. And then we have Boba. He's our little beta hanging out in here until we get his new tank set up, along with some assassin snails. So that's the fish room, and all the fish are in their tanks. We got a lot more fish projects that we need to do here in the fish room and inside, but that's going to have to be for another day because it's getting a little late. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. We went out to Daniel's fish room, toured that, got all the fish, got them out of bags, put them in here. So it's been quite an exhausting day, but it's been a lot of fun. We're here with Zion. He's doing well. We're going to be going to an exotic pet expo here on September 7th out here in Tennessee. So if you guys are in the area, I'll probably see you out there. Definitely drop by, say hi if you're watching the channel. But Zion's doing well. He needs to be fed. We're going to get him some food tomorrow. And he seems to be living the good life. Last thing I wanted to say for you guys, wanted to shout out my members. The member wall is growing. We have officially hit 10 members, so thank you to each and every one of you who are supporting. We do have the $1 membership, which gets you member-only access to the member-only videos, live streams, and videos. Then we have the $5 Midwater Squad, which gets you 10% off the website, and you get to watch all my videos when I drop them in real time, plus a bunch more perks. So if you want to continue to support the channel, set up a membership with me, and you'll be on the member wall just like everybody else is. On top of that, go check out 10gallonfishtanks.com for all the fish and shrimp you see here. I ship them out anywhere in the U.S. Also, check out the Nashville Fish Keeper group. It's a positive, fun place to hang out, post photos of your fish, shrimp, tanks, whatever it might be. It's a good, fun place to hang out and interact with other community members, along with the Discord, and links to all the stuff I use in my videos as well are down below. So thank you guys. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.
What's up, yo? Buddy, need some fish, bro? Then you gotta go to the 10-gallon fish pro. 10-gallon, yeah. Fish tanks, yeah. 10-gallon, yeah. Fish tanks. All day, all day, all day long. Shrimp, blue shrimp, yellow shrimp too. Green shrimp, orange shrimp, and a snowball zoo. We got fish, y'all. We got fish, dog. We got it all. Tuxedo koi, guppy, white cloud, minnow, long fin, white cloud, pygmy corridora, panda cory, stir by cory, albino cory, coolie loach, green cuba, tyrus boris, celestial pearl, danio, and emerald dwarfers bora, pea puffer, clown, killie, sparkling goat or me.